I'm gonna be coughing and hacking all over the place.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I am.
It's fine.
Oh, hey gamers, how's it going? Welcome to the first ever level of R&D Gaming, starring me, author Rick Bradley, and my son. Go ahead and introduce yourself, son.
Donavin Bradley.
Donavin Bradley, good job. Alrighty. And see, look, I'm gonna give him a little walk around StreamYard real quick. See, tells us how many people's watching, how long we've been on for. He's got a little name there, all that fun stuff. No one's done any comments yet, but that's okay. We'll forgive them. What?
No one's watching.
No one's watching yet.
Yet.
Dude, Markiplier didn't start off with 1 million+ subscribers. Okay. Granted, if we ever get anywhere close to him, I don't know what I'd do. Probably pass out all the time.
Should we wait for people, or should we just?
Oh, we can keep talking. This is recording, bud. What this is, it's recording, and it'll be on Facebook later. People can watch it later on Facebook. People can watch it later on YouTube. Oh, no, wait, never mind. We got one on Facebook, I think. Well, either way, we got one love. One heart. Look at that. People love us. People love us. All right, everyone. If you're here, go ahead and put your name in the comments. Let us know who you are so we can say hi to you. And we're going to start off talking about some gaming. Everyone loves gaming. I don't care what they say. They've got bars now where people can press the video slots and do all that fun stuff. I'm going to talk about the fun gaming, not where you're going to lose your money. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I hate that. I hate that, though. I'll see a sign that says gaming, at the store. And, yeah, you go in there and you're like, must be 21 to enter. And it's like, oh, it's a bunch of gambling. Man, I lose my money enough just because. I don't need to do it with gambling. All right. So, today we're just kind of doing a little general type show. Nothing much. On other shows, we are going to have some, some themes to the show. Like our next episode is going to be about the NES system, the history, and Mario's period at ruling the world. Because Mario he was as big as the mouse for a while. He was. And you couldn't go anywhere without seeing Mario. He had cereal. He had cartoons. He had, ice cream stuff.
His cartoons are good, though.
Dude, I love his cartoons. I miss the ones that had the cartoons and the live action with Captain Lou Albano as
Wasn't that on Netflix?
Mario. Yeah. Yeah, they had it on Netflix for a good long time. They probably took it off because Netflix is quickly becoming something not fun. Anyway. Okay. One thing you're going to have to learn about the show too, son, we probably won't stay on the rails the entire time, especially when some of the comments come through with some of the people I know. There's no telling. Okay. So not only am I going to ask him this question, you guys can answer it too. So once again, put it in the comments. Let's see here. I got to use on my phone because my internet's not the greatest, so it's funny enough, it's got better internet on the phone. Thank you, Cricket. That is not a paid endorsement, by the way. No. All right, so the first question. Donovan, what is your earliest gaming memory? And it could be video games, tabletop role-playing games, or, well, anything gaming-wise.
Well, my first early video game experience is what I remember is me playing the new Super Mario on the DS on World 5 1 levels. It was the mushroom level, and I hated it so much.
Yeah, I do remember you as a, 2? You were 2 years old whenever you picked up my DS and started playing the new Super Mario Brothers. It was cute. He'd be in there in his diaper and just all, It's not, he just sounded like Waluigi. But
I remember it, though. And it's so crazy.
It is amazing how you can remember some things at 2 and can't remember some things from last week.
Or last day. I don't remember yesterday.
Right, yeah, yesterday's a complete blur to me, too. Oh, hey, look at that. We got one comment first off here. Oh, and that's from my lovely sister. Thank you, Della. Oh, look at that. Her handsome family. She loves us. She has to say handsome because we look alike.
No.
So let's see the next one. Oh, we got questions already rolling in. Look at that. From John Riley. What's the hardest video game you have ever played? that's a good one. I mean, I guess I could say something like Dark Souls because I never beat those. Then again, I definitely didn't have the time and energy to.
I gave up Dark Souls.
Yeah. Those were hard. Those were hard games.
I feel like one of the Mega Mans is hard. Because I've never beaten Mega Man in my life.
Mega Man is hard. Especially the first one.
I've always hated the parkour levels where it's just like only platforms
with the bricks disappearing.
Yes,
disappearing. You gotta figure out where it's gonna be at. Jump on it, dude. Yeah, those are not fun. I know in the Mega Man 2 and Heat Man stage, they had one of those. But if you were lucky enough to get like item 2, I think it was, that's before 3, before they had Rush and him doing all the different items. It was the jet sled where you can jump on it and just fly over all that stuff. Oh yeah, I used to do that all the time. I got to where I could beat Mega Man 2 and barely die. Played it the other day. Nowhere near as good as I was, let me tell you. But, alright, so, here. Now you get to ask me the question. Or ask me anyone on the list. We got like 10 questions. And like I said, if you guys get any more, thanks, John, for that question, bud. Let us know.
Favorite villain and why?
Favorite villain? Oh. Is it cool if it's a tie between two of them?
I mean, I guess so, but you gotta choose a favorite.
Okay, it's hard to choose a favorite because there's so many villains. There are so many good ones. But definitely the first two that come to mind, Handsome Jack from Borderlands. Handsome Jack was hilarious. If you have never played it, holy moly. You need to play Borderlands 2 just for Handsome Jack. Butt Stallion says hi. He had a diamond horse named the Butt Stallion. It was the best.
I have a pop figure of that.
Yeah, you do have a pop figure of that, don't you?
I'm not getting it.
You don't have to run in the house and grab it. It's cool. Although if they demand it, I might make you run for it anyway. But besides Handsome Jack, also a huge fan of Ganondorf because he has not given up in all those years. You know, don't get me wrong, Bowser hasn't given up. He goes after the princess all the time.
Aren't they all technically different, like, timelines?
But yeah, we'll get in the whole timeline thing in our Legend of Zelda episode, which, if you know me, of course we're going to have one of those.
It's like 2 hours long. Maybe 3.
Dude, I could probably talk about Legend of Zelda all night. Anyway. But I have to say Ganondorf because he's, once again, like I said, determined. Doesn't matter what timeline he's in. He knows what he wants and he goes after it. And let's not lie. How many times in the Legend of Zelda universe does he get the Triforce and turn everything into a dark world?
He did it in Ocarina.
Link to the Past.
Yeah, Link in the Past. He didn't do it in Wind Waker, I think.
No, Wind Waker was already a messed up world anyway.
Yeah. He did it, and that's not gonna think of right now.
Either Ganon has held the Triforce of Power at least in about every game because he has power, Link has courage, and Zelda has wisdom. But yeah, I would say those two.
Who would you rather hang out with?
I would rather hang out with Handsome Jack. That man would have me rolling. We wouldn't even need to be drinking or anything. That man's just hilarious.
And he would have you dead.
He would have me, yeah. He would have me dead, but it'd be fun. We got some more comments coming in here. Let's check these out. Retro Replay. All the old games are hard now. Man, compared to the reflexes we had as kids, I agree. 100%.
I got good reflexes.
How come you can't beat Mega Man?
I don't get that good reflexes.
And then Brian K. Morris from The Rising Tide. Oh, there we are. And there you are, sir. Glad you came to join us. And my friend Jason Gomont. Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda. This man knows what's up.
He just said Legend of Zelda.
That's all you need.
I mean, it's a good game.
But I can still play the first game over and over again. And that was from 8-bit Nintendo. Love that game. All right. What was your first system owned?
The Wii.
The Wii. Yes, I remember when you got that.
I don't remember, but I remember having it.
We hooked it up to, funny enough, that TV over there.
I changed the colors for that TV. I made
Yes.
different colors.
Yes. We have one of the old console TVs. I would turn around and show you, but I'll be honest, the other half of the garage is a mess. Not as bad as it was, but it's still a mess.
It's perfectly clean. They don't know.
Now it's like controlled chaos in here. I got boxes stacked up. I'm going to go through them one at a time, try to get them going. And we're going to get this place to be a nice gamer cave where I can show you everything in it. Maybe. All right. So yeah, the Wii system was the first system you owned.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I guess.
More ideas. Sorry. I keep horrible notes and my handwriting's bad, but you know.
They are bad. What's your favorite RPG game?
My favorite RPG?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII.
It's not even on here. I just thought about it.
Look at that. Thinking out of the box. I'm proud of you.
Thinking out of paper.
But yeah, I'd say Final Fantasy VII. Came out on the PlayStation 1 originally, and it was just fun. You know, the storyline was definitely not set in the fantasy realm like Final Fantasy normally is. It was more futuristic, kind of almost like I guess say a dark fantasy.
Yeah, steampunk.
Yeah, it kind of had steampunk elements. But
that's the one that got remade, right?
Yeah, that's the one that they remade for the PS4 and the PS5. If they ever come out with more PS5 games or systems, I should say.
What's a PS5?
A PS5? That's that mythical machine that came out supposedly last year. But thank you, the Sharona Miley Cyrus virus. That's what we like to call it, the rising tide. But yeah, thanks to that and all the fun stuff, not having enough things for it. I see. I just thought for a moment you lost my other page. I was like, oh no, I don't remember the stuff very well. I'm old. And Brian K. Morris. And I've shared this wondrous program on my page. Everyone should do so. Listen to that man right there. Oh, let me get my finger in here. All right. Listen to that man right there. He knows what he's talking about.
I like this.
Okay, yours is a little better. Fine. Yes, share this. Share this everywhere you can. I mean, annoy people with it, because then maybe they'll be like, okay, let's see what this weird Jack Black looking guy and this other handsome dude's talking about. We'll find out. You looked like me for the longest time, so I still call you handsome.
Wait, that's all reason. I'm quite offended.
So, what is, in your opinion, the best console?
Right now, the PS4, because it's the one I play the most. There's also a mix between the Oculus, because it's the one that makes me the happiest the most. I don't rage quite as often on the Oculus.
Yeah, because the Oculus is a little more flimsy than the PS4.
Yeah, and also, I might play VR chat like a dweeb.
Speaking of raging, and now everyone, all these questions we're asking each other, please put your answers in the comments. We want to share your gaming experiences, our gaming experiences. So this is all about. So speaking of rage, what's the game that you raged on the most and you thought, oh no, after some bad consequences?
GTA. I punched my TV out of commission.
Punched your TV.
And I freaked out about it.
I remember you sent me the picture.
I mean, it's good to know I have a good punch, but also...
TV beware.
Beware.
Hey, that's my phone. Don't break that.
That's not TV. That's a TV.
And there's already a spot on the TV where you hit it when you were playing VR, and I think one of the controllers flew out of your hand or something.
That wasn't out of rage.
I know, that was an accident. That's why I'm not like her. I wasn't even as mad whenever he, broke his TV, because I think he learned a valuable lesson. Because the same thing, okay, not exactly, but the same thing kind of happened to me. Way back in the day when I was playing the good old NES, the game called Astymax. I might have a copy of it somewhere.
Can I go look for it?
Nah, it's all right. Oh, funny enough, I'm looking at it right there.
Okay.
It's under the NES controller, the USB one. Yep. This beautiful game right here. This game got me so mad. Yeah. Oh, hey. See, Jason knows rage quits are real. That's right. I can stay right there, but I'm sorry. Oh, you want to see it? That game got me so mad. I threw my Nintendo controller, which was perfectly fine. I could have like beat someone to death with that thing. And went and I kicked a hole in my bedroom door. As soon as I did that, I freaked out, left the house, walked all the way to my sister's, and I just walked in her house and I sat down. I'm like, Dad's going to kill me. She's like, well, what happened? And I told her what happened, and she laughed because she knew Dad was going to kill me. Dad, thankfully, didn't go too off on me too bad. He told me I need to quit being, if I couldn't play the game, don't play it. If I couldn't play it without getting mad, don't play the game, which I tell him to calm down a lot too. So I feel where he's coming from. And let's see here. Oh, and from Brian K. Morris, like, share, and subscribe, or Rick will come to your house and punch you in the throat. Or subscribe so Rick will come to your house and punch you in the throat. Hashtag no kink shaming here. Exactly. We're not going to kink shame you. If you're into some weird stuff, hey, as long as you're having fun. Let's see here. Oh, Amy Hale. Hey, guys. Hey, Amy. How are you doing this evening? Hope you and John are doing great. Can't wait to see you guys on July 16th at the Heroes for Kids Comic Con in Perryville, Illinois. I'll be there peddling my wares. Might even have some Warhammer figures painted for sale if anyone's interested in those. And then John Riley. Just shared it on my page. Thank you, John. You're awesome. Also, you've raged at FF7. Yes. What part did you rage? Was it Emerald Weapon or a different part entirely? I know when I first met Emerald Weapon, it's a timer to beat him. Yeah. 20 minutes to beat Emerald Weapon. And
20 minutes?
This thing could stand up to your hardest attacks. I mean, it was, and it could deal damage like crazy. But if you got a materia called the underwater materia, that timer was gone. And then you can take your time getting beat by him, basically. And Jason, NES Cancer. Was it the game? It was the game, wasn't it? Well, the poor thing does kind of look like it's suffering from it a little bit. It is bubbled up. Yep, I got that from someone. But sometimes it happens. Hey, as long as this in here works, we're good to go. Well, I didn't hear you do it. I'm old, man.
I don't blow good.
All right, anyway, this is also PG rated, mister.
It's PG. Think about
and Amy Hale, Perryville, Missouri. Did I say something different? I probably did. There's no telling with me. But and John, I raged when I tried to load it from memory card and the card said it was corrupted. Oh, I have had that happen before with games. Usually it happens with the games you spent the most time on. Am I right?
Hasn't happened to me. So
guess what's going to happen now?
Actually, it did once. Killing floor. All my cosmetics are gone. And my level. No. My levels are gone.
Cosmetics. Oh, gosh.
I love cosmetics, okay?
You're one of those who... No, I know you are one of those who has spent $5 on an outfit. Because you've done it before. And Jason Gomond's got a lot like that. Yeah. And over the years, it's going to happen to some of them. Brian K. Morris. The show is PG. Uh-oh. Well, PG, bordering on R, I guess, I mean...
R for Rick.
No, R for Rick. I like that. Good job. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, if we do any live streams of us playing games, I'm going to be cussing like a sailor. I'll just tell you right now. That's going to happen.
I can't swear.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute because I know he still does it. Whatever, son. Everyone out there, every single person out there has done it when they were kids. Growing, you going to make it? I'm even on wheels, dude. So, sorry, Brian. I know you won't go too crazy. I mean, this isn't Comic Book Spectrum, which is on at Thursdays, 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern on the Rising Tide Network. Follow that man's page, and you can see some really cool stuff. And Andrea says, "Oh, there's your dad photobombing." Yep, there he is. So yeah, that's the man who, like I said, he didn't kill me when I kicked a hole in my door. He made sure to let me know he wasn't happy. And he had arms as big around as my thigh. So I never wanted to get him too ticked off.
No one's seeing your thigh right now. So
yeah, no one's seeing my thigh. I'll just say like that big around. Yeah. His face for comparison.
Bites you.
All right, Amy Hill shared. Thank you, Amy. You're awesome. Oh, Jason trying to be all sneaky. Favorite Genesis game? Can't say Zelda on that one. You're right, I can't, but I can say Phantasy Star 4 without a doubt. Phantasy Star 4 is my all-time favorite Sega Genesis game.
Phantasy Star was fun when I played it.
Yeah. I mean, the music was just incredible, even for Sega, because Sega had definitely its own sound for music.
I like Sonic music a lot.
Oh, dude, Sonic was great. The characters, the storyline, I mean, it wrapped up the Phantasy Star series nicely. I loved it. Favorite series of all time on the Sega Genesis. What's your favorite Sega game besides Sonic?
I don't remember the name, but it was like kind of like this like weird guy that was like a bunch of green circles.
Vector Man.
Yes.
Yeah, the planet Earth was all junk, and you were going around collecting like these little sparkling star things.
I don't know why I liked it. It's just it felt weird.
Dude, Vector Man was great.
Well, like it looked weird to play, but like it was fun as a kid.
Oh, yeah, I remember your Uncle JB. He borrowed my copy of Vector Man for a good long time. I think I finally just gave it to him after a while because he loved the game so much. It was fun. All right. Brian K. Morris. Laugh out loud. Great plug, which is something Amber Heard should invest in. See, I can be naughty too. I know you can, buddy. And she really should, or at least a good diaper. Who poops on a man's bed? Amber Heard, that's who. Or, as I think we're all going to start calling her, whether this petition would take off or not, Amber Turd. Sorry. Johnny Depp, man. I back him all the way. I mean, like, seriously, how can... No, we won't get on that. We won't get on that. This is about gaming. I'm sorry. I can go on a rant, and I'm not going to do that. Alrighty. And Jason Gilmont. Better sound for sure. Yes. Yeah, Sega had some really great music. I've got on Spotify, on my video game list, it's a medley of all the different sound or music from Phantasy Star 4, and I love that. If you guys haven't had a chance, trust me, you can find it on just about anything now. The Sega Genesis Collections, which is on every system imaginable. You can find Phantasy Star 2, 3 if you're feeling masochist, and Phantasy Star 4 you can find on just about any Sega Genesis collection. And also Vector Man. See, he knew what we were talking about. Oh, John, Booger Man for Sega. Yes, Booger Man was the 90s, okay? The 90s were different. We loved gross things. Booger Man was one of them.
No one likes gross things anymore. It's 2022.
I know, right? You kids need to like get a backbone or something.
I do.
Jason, more games lost, borrowed by the neighbor kid. Oh yeah. People are always like, man, can I borrow that game? And then you never see it again. I lost a whole N64 with Conker's Bad Fur Day. There's a Twitch. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, a bunch of wrestling games, which wrestling on the N64 was the pinnacle of wrestling games. I don't care what anyone says. It was great. And oh, look at that. Yes, you did. You derailed us, Mr. Brian K. Morris. Told you it was going to happen, son.
What? Oh.
The Amber Heard thing? Yeah. Follow me on Facebook and you probably see me post some stuff about her. And Jason laughs maniacally at us. And then says, a pick and flick adventure. That was Booger Man. That was literally on the box too. Although I think the 90s advertising might have been why Earthbound didn't sell as well as it should have.
Earthbound's good. It's fine. I love its music.
Oh yeah, Earthbound was like one of the best RPGs ever on the Super Nintendo. But its advertising literally said this game stinks and had scratch and sniff ads that did not smell good. Yeah, so some people are like, maybe that's why I messed up. And Brian K. Morris, Boogerman, they made a game like that? Say it's not true. Say it's not true, Donovan.
No, I'm not.
Say it.
I'm not.
Say it.
No!
And the Conker's commercial for N64 is worth a watch on YouTube. Yes. Oh, gosh, that game was great. It was like one of the first really vulgar games on the N64. You wake up as Conker the squirrel, who's having a bad fur day, because he wakes up hungover, pees all over everything. Yeah. And I think at one point in time you fight a giant turd in it, complete with corn. And I'm not talking the band. All right, Donovan. Actually, I think it's your turn to ask me a question, isn't it? Here.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
And Jason also says, how Nintendo allowed it blows my mind. Yes. Yes, I agree. Because Nintendo was all about the kid-friendly games.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay, Mortal Kombat, the first one on the Super Nintendo.
I mean, no blood. That sucks.
It was a bunch of sweat, which, I'm sorry, if you hit someone that hard and that much sweat comes out of them, they need to go to the doctor.
Maybe it's just because Scorpion's like so hot. He's sweating a lot, you know. Fire.
All right, so.
Okay, well, I guess game you've spent
Okay.
the most money on.
Oh, the game I've spent the most money on. You're gonna out me.
Yes, I am. Sorry,
All right.
Question.
Yep.
Question.
Yep. The game I have spent the most money on will be Rock Band. That game came out. Gosh, you were what? 3?
So,
2 or 3?
So, Mr. Bradley, how much did you spend on that game? Huh?
All right. Well, let me first explain it. All right. This is the period of over, 14 years. So it's not like I paid it all at once. Okay, not like I paid it all at once, everyone. Oh, Jason's commenting on most expensive. Yeah, look at that. He's even thinking most expensive. That's all right. I'm getting there. We see. I got the first Rock Band set with the drums, both guitars, microphone, and the game. I traded in a bunch of games to GameStop, so that really didn't cost much. Just the gas to get over there, and I already played the games like crazy, so who cares if I spent a lot of money on those games when they were new. And then after that, I was buying some songs, which the songs are about $2 each, or you can get a set, like you can get an album for $12. Because when the Foo Fighters came out with their album, darn tootin', I downloaded everything they brought out. I don't care. And they had like some packages with 3 songs for $5, giving you a little discount, getting more. But let's see here. And I got Rock Band 2, and Rock Band 3,
Rock Band 4.
Rock Band 4. Rock Band 4 came out on the Xbox One and the PS4, and I originally had Rock Band on the Xbox 360. So, the great thing about Rock Band was that all the songs I had that I downloaded for Rock Band 1 work on Rock Band 4. Worked on 2, 3, 4, all that good stuff. And you can purchase a license for all the songs on the games for $10. So I got all my Rock Band songs from the disc. Rock Band 2, 3, Rock Band Lego, Rock Band Green Day, and I think I did Rock Band AC/DC Live. So I've got well over 1,000 songs on Rock Band, and we'll say $2 each. I've spent a couple grand on Rock Band. Okay. And I've bought the band set a couple times. But I love that game. Rhythm games are fun. What can I say?
Rhythm games are my favorite right now, even though I haven't played them in.
And actually, yes, Jason, I do have all the songs. I went back through and re-downloaded them all on my Xbox One that I got. That took a long, long time. Now, let's see here. I'm going to go back. I think I might have lost track on some of these comments. I didn't have a comment dump. Ryan knows all about those. Amber knows all about the last part. So, Donovan won't say it. He knows what's going on.
I hate these puns.
Well, I guess these puns are better than these nuts. Okay. Anyway. All right, back. Okay. No, there we go. Ah, yes, there was a whole concert with the turd back in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah. So you were fighting poop. It's like, what the heck?
I got buying Riley for
that. And Jason says, never play against Rick and Rock Band competitively. I love the game. I play it as much as I can. Of course, now if you tried, you could probably tear me up. It's hard for me to do even expert mode now.
And he'll beat you with the drumsticks. If you
yeah. Or my daughter, Eliana, will beat you with the drumsticks because I think she's actually well on her way to be a pretty good drummer herself.
Beat her.
And Jason, dad jokes. Gotta love the dad jokes.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have to.
You want a roof over your head?
I love dad jokes. my favorite. Woo! So original.
Alrighty. So, what popular game that everyone loves, but you don't? You hate it. Popular game everyone loves, but you don't. That goes to everyone out there too.
Don't give me that look. I had to think about that because I guess like the newer Call of Duties because they suck.
It does seem like the newer Call of Duties are just kind of going like just down on their production value, aren't they?
Yeah, thank you. Black Ops 4. Oh, have a nice zombies. No, it sucks.
I'll be honest, man. I think Call of Duty started going downhill after Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, I like the Black Ops zombies. That's about like the only thing I like about Black Ops.
Like Modern Warfare 3 nerfed all the stuff except for everything that allows you to cheat. And it got boring.
I still like the story mode.
Okay, you can like the story mode all you want. But multiplayer kind of got boring after a while when you'd see people headshotting someone. Same person over and over again. And then, oh, there's a nuke coming. Why am I even bothering playing? So yeah, I pretty much quit playing them after that. So if you ask me that question, that's going to be the same answer. Call of Duty. Come on, guys, get better. Oh, Cookie says you have to hit the hay. Oh, Brian, that's all right. We still love you. Get yourself some rest, bud. And great show. Well, thank you, sir. Are you looking forward to next week's show? So am I, and so is he, aren't you?
Yeah, sure.
Having fun, aren't you? This little guy was nervous starting off. He's all like, man, I'm going to be in front of everyone talking. It's all right. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You were in a musical. You can sing in front of a bunch of people. Trust me, you can talk about gaming in front of a few. And Jason, EA Games, yes.
I don't like EA games.
Yeah,
I like Skate 3.
Dude, EA used to be great because that's when Rock Band first started. EA was like, here, Harmonix, we're going to do what Activision didn't do for you. Do what you want, man. It's your game. Make a game. Make a nice Rock Band experience. Activision wanted to put out a game, 2 or 3 games a year, and they killed Guitar Hero that way. That's my opinion. You agree, don't you? Yeah.
No, yeah, sure. I have no
Once
idea.
more, Mr. Gomot is laughing at us, taunting us with his laughter. All right. What is your favorite weapon used in a game?
Probably in Killing Floor 2. A really useful weapon. It's a auto rifle for the field medic, and it shoots heal grenades. So whenever I want, if I have enough ammo, I can pop a heal, and any I guess zombies, Zeds, whatever they're called, they get poisoned. So I heal, they die. Good time for me, bad time for them.
So the grenade that shoots out, it heals you and your team,
Yes.
but kills the bad guys.
Yes.
That's sweet. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Like grenades. But not with the grenades I have on me, though. I have 15. I just have to throw the other 5.
Still, though, that's pretty awesome.
Yes, and my healing is through the roof because I've played that game too many times.
And Brian wants you to know, Donovan, seriously, you're awesome. And I'm doing okay, too. Aw, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
For some reason, he has me on his shows every once in a while, so I don't know. Oh, Jason's got an answer for the favorite weapon. The sheep gun from Ratchet and Clank. Who doesn't like shooting sheep? Out of a gun, not like shooting sheep.
I mean, I like the second one. I don't want to kill sheep.
But I know we talked about this last night. What was your other favorite weapon?
The Lazy Boy 3000 from Saints Row Got Out of Hell.
Lazy Boy 3000, Saints Row Got Out of Hell.
Where it has 2 miniguns on each side, and I killed Satan with a chair. I killed Satan. The mighty Lord of Hell has been dethroned from a guy in a chair.
Hey, the guy in the chair. Spider-Man needs a guy in a chair even, you know.
But this guy...
Yeah. This guy had a recliner with mini guns and rockets. I know. Tell you what my favorite weapon is, but, just tell you about the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda.
I said the Punisher from Saints Row.
Oh, it turned them into sheep. That's right. You have any idea how long it's been since I played a Ratchet and Clank game? It's been forever.
Yeah.
I think I've actually got one in there.
How long has it been since I played a Ratchet and Clank game?
Forever. Yeah. So, Donovan, what is your favorite genre and why?
Right now, rhythm games. It's kind of what I'm best at right now. And also it has music, and sometimes if the people who create the mod do really good, the animations are nice. So
cool. So what rhythm game are you playing right now?
None right now because I can't get my computer working.
Well, if you could get your computer working, what's the game you'd be playing?
Friday Night Funkin'.
Say it slower for everyone.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Yes.
Like funk. If Brian, you were still here, I know what you'd be thinking.
I mean, it's on a Friday night.
Dude, whenever he first told me the name of this game, I seriously thought that's what he was saying. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? What game are you playing?
It's a rhythm game, you know.
I thought he had the warm coffee thing from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Nope, Jason says you smited me. Why'd you want to smite me for? Thought I was your dad, man. I love you. And Jason comes back with it was a bad gun. He's so punny. All right, here you go. This poor kid. This is what he has to put up with all the time. People wonder why he's a little insane.
Indie games.
What about indie games?
What's your favorite indie game?
My favorite indie game?
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. There's a lot of them out.
Which one's the best?
I don't know.
Tell me.
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
See, look at that. I mean, Super Meat Boy's fun.
Super Meat Boy is fun. I just like Binding of Isaac a lot.
Dude, you played Binding of Isaac so long.
I have like 600 hours on it.
Yeah. The Switch will keep track of all the time you played a game, and he does. He has 600 hours on Binding of Isaac.
Hey, I unlocked a lot of stuff and a lot of deaths. Oh god.
I've beaten the game once, and
I've technically haven't beaten the game. Actually, you got an ending.
I got an ending. So, where I come from, you get an ending, you beat the game. Okay? Might not be the ending that I wanted, but...
You know what? I don't have the new DLC, so I don't have the ultimate ending yet.
Alrighty then.
Love you, Dad.
Uh-huh. So.
Nothing? I told you to say you should buy a good DLC.
Oh, I should,
In
huh?
front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, a lot of these people are my friends, so...
So you totally say yes.
Anyway. Jason says, my backlog is disgusting right now. Dude, I have games that I've only opened just so they wouldn't be sitting there unopened. Like Last of Us 2. Not played.
I played.
I think I put it in the system to get it on there. That's about it. Let's see here. I did have Horizon Zero Dawn, but... hold on here. I'll get to your comment in a second there, James Levinsky. But I did have Horizon Zero Dawn I was playing on. And then Andrea decided she wanted to play the game all the time. Started up on my PlayStation account. Now all these trophies that are earned, I'm like, those aren't even mine. So I started on her account. So I was like, fine, I'll earn the trophies on yours. And I still haven't even barely played it any. Great game for what I've played. And the reason I thought of Horizon Zero Dawn is Gomont says that I did just beat Forbidden West. We're planning on getting that too. Probably whenever it goes down in price, because when are we going to get time to play it?
I'm trying to beat Metroid Dread right now.
Oh, yes. Metroid Dread. God, that game's awesome. And James says it's between Hollow Knight and Ori for me. Hollow Knight is really good.
Ori is
Yes.
really good. I love Ori a lot.
I think I have that on my PlayStation.
You do?
I think. No, I don't have that one. Sorry, I've got like 200 something games downloaded onto my system because PlayStation Plus, you get free games every month and all that stuff. I lose track of what I have. I'm sorry.
It was on Xbox Game Pass. I played it once and I loved it. I haven't played it since.
And Jason, trade credit. Oh yeah. I'm actually going to be getting a pile together and take up to GameStop so we can get Evil Dead for both of us. Because who doesn't want to play a game starring Bruce Campbell? And come on.
People don't like Evil Dead.
Well, I don't want those people in my life.
You never know.
Jeez. Alrighty. So, did we go through most of all these?
I think we did.
I think we did.
No.
Huh?
No?
No, that's the ideas.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm done.
Yeah, I've wrote out at least 17 ideas for shows, so I mean, heck. Oh, you may pay me cash for them. Look at that.
What?
See? Come on. Jason, he does his. Jason's got his own little hustle going with games. I'll tell you right now, though, if I want to get a hold of a game, that's the guy I get a hold of to try to get one. And then he laughs at me. Try to be nice, Jason. Oh, here. Here, I'll answer one. You didn't ask me what my first system owned was.
Dad.
What?
What was your first system owned?
Well, thanks for asking, Donovan. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. First one I owned, even though I'm old and everything, and I've been doing this, playing games for about 41 years now. Since I was 3. Back when Pac-Man was sitting in Ray's Barbecue, restaurant in Harrisburg. Sit up there and play that game all the time.
15 years. True.
Yeah, you've been doing it for 15. But first one I ever had when I was 10. That was mine. We had an Atari before, and we had a Pong machine. But that was kind of the family's. Oh, yeah. See, even Mr. Gomont remembers Ray's Barbecue. Mom was a waitress there, and everyone loved watching 3-year-old me because I was cute back then. I was. It happens. I have pictures. Anyway, Mom was a waitress there. I'd play that game. Everyone thought I was just cute, just bobbing around playing it, so I would get quarters like crazy. Never had to worry about, could play it. And you are very welcome, sir. But I almost forgot. My first system that I owned was the Nintendo Entertainment System. I remember my 10th birthday. The house on Sloan Street, Harrisburg. Dad brought it from outside. I opened up my other gifts and I got some Transformers and stuff like that. But he brought it out from the car. I guess they got it that day. And they didn't have time to wrap it. Because when he brought it was in a big bag, but I could see the top of it. And as soon as I saw that big red oval with the red letters in it, spelling out Nintendo, man, my jaw dropped. My eyes got big. I was ecstatic. This was the coolest thing ever. You saw the pictures of me with it.
Yeah. I was ecstatic myself, the Oculus.
We found pictures of me in here as a kid when I first got it, and I'm holding this box. I'm kissing it. I loved it. Oh, you think you know where they're at? If you think you know where they're at, go for it, bud. Oh, man, the show. But actually, yeah, it might be in the Desperation book. I know, I'll save some pictures. I like saving pictures in big books.
I know which book it was, but
okay.
Don't know what the book is.
As soon as I got that, I was the happiest kid on the planet that day. It was just started up, played me some Mario Brothers, and Jason says, "Here's a blast from the past." And yes, sir, that is Nintendo's only. I remember the first time I ever went there. The gentleman, Junior Sumner, had a gaming rental store. Started off in his house. He had a room set off, bunch of Nintendo games. And funny enough, after a while, it did go from just Nintendo only games. He had Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, Super Nintendo. Actually, he got a shed when it got too big for his house. He got a shed. One of those really nice ones too. The door, air conditioner, all that good stuff in there. Get your leg off me, mister. I ain't no footrest. But see, great minds think alike, Jason. We were both thinking about TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah.
But actually, that was and Nintendo's only was the first place I played a Nintendo or Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and the TurboGrafx 16. It was because of that place that I fell in love with Splatterhouse. Yeah, Splatterhouse originated on the TurboGrafx.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on the PS3?
Yeah, the newest one was on the PS3, and the games you could unlock, first one from the TurboGrafx, 2 and 3 were from Sega Genesis.
Huh.
Right, Cook's Portable Warehouse, yep. He had one of those, like a portable little. It was great. I miss that place. Go up there and talk with him about video games. It was a blast, that's for sure. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be like, oh, back in my day. But I miss that for you guys. I know you guys have online. You can talk to each other and still do all that. But I don't know. There was just something about going to the rental store, picking out the game you want, and having a community there. It's different, but it's not at the same time, I guess. It's just me reminiscing. I know.
I mean, I'd rather see my friends right now and then play games with them.
Oh, what was the old video store in Parker Plaza called? I was thinking about that. Well, they had with Raccoon Mario. Video Plaza, I believe was the name of it. Yep, I went up there, and actually that's where me and my friend Mike Shelton rented a Sega Genesis the first night he spent at my house. we discovered the sound test for it. You can go in there, listen to all the songs on the game. You could, yep. See, I thought so. There we go. But you can listen to all the songs on there, all the sound effects, and in our highbrow comedic tendencies, we realized that the dragon roars sounded like farts. Dude, they sounded like some really rad farts, okay? They were bad. And they had sound files of people screaming because whenever you killed the villains, they would scream. Yeah. Guys, girls, and everything. So we wrote a song about farting. With Golden Axe. Orange sherbet and Golden Axe. Yep, that's what cemented our friendship. Yep, and he missed me talking about that. It's all right. Let's see here. Alrighty, I think, we have pretty much covered all the questions we had written down. I only wrote down 10. I'm lazy. I know. Oh, I'll give my opinion on the best console real quick. I'm going to have to say probably Super Nintendo, in all honesty. Even though it was the system I skipped, I went from Nintendo to the Sega Genesis. Super Nintendo has so many amazing games. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, ActRaiser, Super Mario World, Super Mario Paint, Mario Kart. I mean, all these, some things we play today originated on the Super Nintendo. And they had some stinkers too, which, as much as I love the comic book and the show, Rocketeer was not that good on the Sega or the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo. They couldn't get Rocketeer right. Gomon agrees with me. The Super Nintendo, mainly for the RPGs, Zelda and Mario. Yes, the Super Mario RPG. Oh my gosh, that game was awesome.
I do like that game.
Yes. Squaresoft and Nintendo getting together. That was awesome.
That's what happened?
Yeah.
I was paying attention to the,
the logos and everything.
I went, oh, game's starting. I can't wait to play this.
Yeah, they were a match made in heaven. And I'll be honest, something else. One of the questions I think that was on here. I don't think we asked this one. What game series did you not expect to sell well? Game series I didn't expect to go off. Actually, it's right over here. Kingdom Hearts. I did not expect this to get anywhere near the popularity it got, and I didn't expect it to be anywhere near as good as they were. I mean, think about it. You're taking Final Fantasy characters and Disney, putting them together. Who would have thought that would have... I mean, I thought it would have probably been entertaining, but I didn't think it was going to spawn off, like 20 billion games? Even though I've got Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, they still have, Kingdom Hearts
28.
365 divided by 2 days or something like that. Dude, look them up. If you have not heard of Kingdom Hearts, look up the titles. I hate to say it, but they went a little crazy with it. And, I mean, the main games here are awesome. You ever get a chance to pick these up? I know they've redone them for the PS4. Grab them. I never thought watching Donald Duck be a wizard and cast lightning at Goofy to wake his butt up would be hilarious. Well, yeah, we always knew that would be hilarious. Who am I kidding? But I never thought I'd see Donald Duck and Goofy fight Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. I mean, who in their wildest dreams would think that? Right?
Square and Disney.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, SquareSoft.
SquareSoft. It's
Because
Square.
before
Square
they were
this, Square that.
before they were bought out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they did have.
Yep.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, one of the originals. And yes, Gomot, I agree. Super Mario RPG 2, please. Come on. Square, Nintendo. Just come together, man. Make it happen.
I mean,
that is money in the bank.
That's like Paper Mario. Paper Mario's technically an RPG.
Paper Mario, you could say is the spiritual successor, I guess, to Super Mario RPG, but come on.
I like the idea of Paper Mario, okay? You get to organize stuff.
Dude. Why don't you organize your room? Oh, I don't think Mr. Gomon agrees with you. Paper Mario ain't cutting it.
I had fun with it, okay?
But don't get me wrong, it is a fun game. But compared Super Mario Brothers, RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, dude.
I never got far in it, but I did like the game. I did play.
I think they got it on the Switch now with their
100%.
So I mean, I guess a close second for the best console would be the Switch, because it's yeah. Don't worry, I caught that pun, sir. Paper Mario cutting it. I had to explain it. Oh dear. I love you, buddy. Oh, he's gonna be in a padded cell before the night's over with.
Strangle you.
I need to find the picture of me strangling you. That'll be the screenshot for the next issue.
I can send it to you.
Or the next level, not issue. You want to? Go for it.
Okay. After the
show. I started to say, yeah, gosh. But, hey, you never know. Maybe one of these days, they'll bless us with it. Or maybe some fans will get together and make their own. So we could definitely do a whole show on fan mods. Oh my gosh.
Skyrim.
Speaking of which, your favorite game of all time that you can play again and again no matter what? You told me this last night.
I did?
You and Eamon play it all the time still. You'll play it again.
Gmod.
Yeah. Gmod. Gary's mod. Yeah, because you could practically build anything in there. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's where props originated from too, wasn't it?
Prop hunt, yeah.
Prop hunt, I should say.
And hide and seek, because they do use the same game.
Prop hunt, if you don't know what it is, it's a thing on Gary's mod, which you can get off Steam on PC. This thing, you can have anyone from like what, Mario to Master Chief on it.
Yeah.
As long as someone's made the mod.
I think I have both of them.
Right? It's definitely a fun thing.
You can have Link. You can have an astronaut. You can...
For prop hunt, you become...
a prop.
Yeah, just something in the background. Say a box. You move around as the box, and you try to stay hidden as long as possible.
A tiki girl.
So, and the other team is going around trying to find you. If they shoot a chair and it's not you, they lose health, right?
They take like 5 damage per
and they take damage. So if they kill themselves, well, they didn't find you.
And it's hilarious because sometimes the game hates you and you trip on stuff.
And but if they see you moving around, they'll get you.
And there's this thing called Guess Who. It's basically this game where there's a bunch of NPCs roaming around the map, and you are pretty much like an NPC trying to blend in, switching the characters and getting certain abilities after touching the hunters twice.
Okay, so you're pretty much trying to not move around too NPC-ish, so they don't.
You want to be an NPC.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but if
NPC would move forward. They won't like go to the side. So like if like, you know,
So if you're not thinking, you sidestep something. Oh, you're stepping to the side.
and it's kind of like, you want to see that? And then they just pop their ability, and then Rob has to survive.
Some crazy games they got going on now. Super Mario Brothers 3. If I just want to get a little 30 minutes of gaming in, Super Mario Brothers 3 is a great one.
Ooh, I do like that one. I like the music a lot. I know. I like the map in that. I like there was a map in that. I like maps.
You like maps?
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough. Oh, and Kane. Hey, Kane, how's it going, Snoop Dogg? I've known Kane since he was like this short. Now he's like this tall. But it's my son's best friend. One of them, anyway.
I got a lot.
You got a lot.
I'm popular.
You're like me. But don't forget when people panic grenade. What's panic grenade, Donovan?
I guess we could explain it for both hunters and the I guess like hiders. Whenever like there's just like so many like NPCs / real people in the room, and like it's chaotic, just pull out the grenades, start chucking them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
or
that's kind of panic.
if you got lucky with a ability for imposter. I'm gonna say imposter. I know I'm on this thing. You're pretty much, but
Getting pretty sus, bro.
I'm gonna hit you. Anyways, if hunters are really, really close, and
Sorry.
and if like hunters getting really close, they're about to find you, just chuck your gravity bomb and have everything just go into it, and maybe kill yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of a panic.
Or Sudoku. Just
All right.
flat out Sudoku. That's full on panic.
And Jason says, I like tater tata. What you been eating, man? No, he likes tater tots. He's like me. Gamer thumb. You just hit everything. It just kind of happens.
Oh.
Kane says, doing good. Hey, guys. I'm glad you can join us, buddy. And Tiffany Slavinsky Edmonds, my niece. Poor thing, she had to grow up with me. And, hearts. I love you too. I can't really do the heart thing very well because it looks all... I can't even draw a heart very well. Ask him.
It was horrid.
Yeah, well, What can I say? I do not have my artistic ability like that anymore. But I can paint. Still paint minis.
I can't. I don't like painting.
I would totally go grab my Death Guard guy over there, but he's on top of stuff, and I don't feel like winding through all the stuff. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff in this garage. Oh, but look at that. My sweet son, Donovan, going over there and getting it for me.
It wasn't even that high.
I know. I put it up there so I could reach it.
Shorty.
Yep. But anyway. See, now I got this kind of stuff I'm doing. I can get like a... I know, it's probably blurry. I apologize. I'll take some good pictures of him and post them.
You already did.
I'll take some better ones. I got that white box now.
It's white and black.
True.
I'm gonna put it up.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
How you been, Tweeter? At least he didn't say tweaker.
It's Tweeter though. I didn't know it was gonna stick this long.
Oh, yeah. Tiny Dancer calling you a tweeter. Kane knows I love him. And hey, Uncle Rick, it's Bailey. Hey, Bailey, how are you doing? Use your mom's Facebook? That's okay. We're not too crazy over here. The crazy one's already left, so we're good. And Jason, I need to come check out the garage. You do, and help me organize this crap, man. Let me tell you.
You don't want to. Crazy. Don't help him.
And dude looks amazing. Thank you. This was the first figure I painted in like 20 years. And I'm not going to lie, I was worried to death how he was going to look when he came out.
That Death Guard.
Did Nurgle get a hold of you there, buddy? Seems like you got a wheeze. All right, cool. Now I got an armrest. So anyway. But I'm also going to be starting up a Patreon to where I'm painting figures, talking about books. Might even my higher tier Patreons, I'm going to have them star in a story, a book of short stories, where the hashtag always promote. I'm an author. I got to talk about my books. What can I say? I thinking about doing a horror anthology with short stories, and in those short stories, my Patreon subscribers will be in them. They can be either the hero of the story, comic relief. They could either live or they could die, whatever you want, or you can even be the villain of the story. If you want to be a monster on par with Freddy Krueger, I can make that happen.
I have an idea. Mine might be the best idea, but I want to tell you after the show.
Okay. Sorry, we don't want everyone out there getting their ideas and trying to take them. Granted, they might take that one, but oh well. Organization's not my strongest suit, but sure. Dude, mine either. Here, let's just I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna show
spare
everyone.
you.
And Cade, and the bad puns are still a thing.
Oh.
Dude, they will never leave me. Come on. And neither will he. And Jason, I grew up on Elm Street. He had nightmares all the time.
That was a setup.
Not really set up because he actually grew up on Elm Street.
So, but I'm not gonna stroke.
Oh, this poor kid.
I hate you guys.
Oh, you love me. And we got a giraffe. Looks like.
I just spit everywhere.
My neck is not that long, but All right, looks like, hey, we've been going for over an hour. Doesn't feel like it, does it?
No.
I know. I could talk long times. Then I lose words. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here, folks. But I want to thank you, everyone that came, left comments, took part in the conversation. Hopefully this will grow more and more and more. Like my hair. I literally can't see anything now. This is funny. But anyway. Never know. Might get lucky and I'll do a Jack Black impersonation. Brack. Hey, I have had sinus trouble and all that good stuff. I'm trying not to suck it all up.
You're 44. You're supposed to be tough.
And that's what she said.
What, you're going to take your hoodie back next?
My hoodie. You are wearing my hoodie.
I have been wearing your hoodie.
I've not noticed. I'm old. That's my favorite pizza place.
No, what's your favorite hoodie?
It's my favorite hoodie. One of the few that hasn't been stolen yet. Whatever. You've got like a million hoodies. You don't need mine. But anyway. So yes, once again, thank you all for coming by. Please, if you would, whatever page you're on, if you're on my Facebook page, my author page, like that. If you are on YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell or caress it, whatever you want to do to that bell. It likes it, Remember, no kink shaming. Hashtag no kink shaming.
Kink shaming is my kink.
You are a product of me. Oh boy. Anyway, but yeah, share, subscribe, because hey, we want to do this as long as possible for everyone. We love talking about games. Once again, not just video games. I'm talking role-playing games. Yep, I got everything from Power Rangers to Buffy the Vampire Slayer to good old D&D. Werewolf, Vampire, Robotech, Chill, Necroscope,
Paranoia.
Oh Lord, I can keep going and going and going.
I drowned in
Yeah, you drowned in strawberry soda, basically.
No.
No, it wasn't soda. It was jam,
It was
wasn't it?
like jam, yeah.
Yeah, it was a strawberry jam. I don't know.
Never remember that. That's traumatized me.
Paranoia. You never know what's going to happen.
I'm paranoid.
That's how it goes, friend citizen. All right, Kane. See y'all. Love you guys. We love you too, buddy. Thanks for joining in.
Also, what's your favorite pizza place?
My favorite pizza place? Why you feed me the answer? But yes, son, it is Mackey's. Gosh.
What's my favorite pizza place?
Domino's.
Little Caesar. No, I hate Little Caesar.
You can't eat Little Caesars as much as you used to. See, Jason even agrees. Mackey's. Dude, we're like brothers. I swear.
A pineapple on pizza. Domino's has good pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I sin. I put pineapple on my pizzas.
Dude. Hashtag no kink shame. It's all good.
It's not a kink.
All right, good show. See you on the next one. Thank you, Jason, for coming by. Yep, next week, Monday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to talk about Nintendo and how Mario almost ruled the world.
And then just, forget we're going to talk about that, and then talk about something else, and then remember we're talking about that.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go off the rails every once in a while. Amber Heard. Also, the Super Mario Brothers Red Tent arcade machine at Mackey's. Dude, Mackey's has some really great arcade games. Although I will give Pizza Hut this, they had Pac-Man, but it was like the table. So, dude, yeah, we would get our personal pan pizzas still sizzling in the pan. After we played some music on the jukebox, set it down, play some Pac-Man. Dude, royalty is what we were.
I guess.
And we got that personal pan pizza free because we read a book. What up?
Well, yeah, that's when, they made books interesting. Now they force you to read them, and it's like,
And thankfully with Book It, I could kind of read whatever book. So, yeah, I didn't like it when they made us read a book. I was like, I don't want that. Sarah Nicole Slavinsky, or possibly Bailey, says, bye, guys. See you later, hon. You take care of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, it's like, yeah, can't do that today.
what today?
One burn, close. One burn, close the pizza. Wait, did the Pizza Hut? Did it? I know the old store didn't burn down because that got torn down.
Did the Harrisburg one burn down?
I don't know if it got burned or not. What is it with places I leave get burned? It's because they shouldn't have fired me.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason remembers, Book It.
They fired you too hard.
That's what happens,
Fired the whole
man.
place down.
That's what happens. I'll take it down with me. But anyway.
Are you saying you commit arson?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, because the hot pan, someone burned themselves on it. You know what? That's their own fault. And very important message popped up. My baby, Andrea, dinner's ready. We need to eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Energy level going down. Oh,
I can't carry you. You're going to suck it up.
one kid gets burned, now parents sue out of existence. Dude. I mean, if my kid got burned, I'd probably be like, dude, don't ruin it for everyone. Nah. I would make sure you didn't get burned because I'd watch you. What can I say? I care about my kids.
You don't have to watch me anymore. No.
I don't know. You may be 17, but I'm still proud to keep an eye on you. But anyway,
That's
all right.
18.
Enough of this Midwestern goodbye. Everyone, stay safe, stay creative, and hope. Although Andrea did have one last comment here. That's called a college fund. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I found $2
Okay.
in college, so I mean, I'm pretty successful.
Yeah, we went to SIU. Donavin found $2 there. Dude, he's the only one I know that goes to college to make money. And Jason says, have a good night. You have a good one too, bud. Everyone take care, stay creative, and game on. See you next week on R&D Gaming.